It's funny. Keeping up with everything these days can feel like trying to drink from a fire hose. Climate change, AI taking over the world, and the wild swings of the stock market. It's a lot to process.
Yeah, no kidding. That constant feeling of living on the edge? Sociologists have a name for that: risk society.
So what exactly is risk society theory? It sounds kind of intense, but it basically boils down to this. The risks we face today are different from the ones our ancestors faced.
Exactly. Historically, risks were things like natural disasters or famine. But now, many of the biggest risks we face are actually byproducts of our own progress. Climate change, nuclear weapons, pandemics. These aren't just local problems anymore. They affect everyone, no matter where you live or who you are. It's what some researchers call the democratic nature of global risks. We all share in this vulnerability, and that realization might just bring us closer together.
There's this tension between the progress that provides us economic growth and jobs, and the realization that this very progress is putting us all at risk.
We can't just stop progress, but we also can't ignore its consequences. That's the dilemma at the heart of risk society.
Even technology, often hailed as the solution to our problems, brings its own set of risks. Every leap forward opens us up to new challenges like AI, cybersecurity threats, and even genetic engineering. Education is key. It's not just about understanding these complex systems, but developing the critical thinking skills to navigate them responsibly.
And it's about learning to assess information critically. We need to equip people with the skills to question assumptions and make informed decisions, shaping the future of this risk society.
It's not just about personal responsibility. Tackling global risks requires collective action, cooperation on a global scale.
The Montreal Protocol is a perfect example. Countries around the world came together and phased out ozone-depleting substances. And guess what? It worked. The ozone layer is on track to fully recover. This brings us to the idea of non-anthropocentric paradigms. It's the idea that we need to think beyond humans as the center of the universe and recognize the intrinsic value of nature itself. Some countries are exploring the concept of rights of nature. By granting legal personhood to ecosystems like rivers or forests, we're recognizing their right to exist independently of human needs.
It's a completely different way of thinking, where the planet is as much a stakeholder in our future as we are. So, instead of avoiding risk at all costs, maybe it's time to embrace it, recognizing that risk forces us to adapt, innovate, and find new solutions.
Moments of disruption can also be opportunities for transformation, creating a future that's more just, equitable, and sustainable for everyone.
The future isn't something that just happens to us. It's something we create together. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep shaping a better world.